keeping you healthy from coast to coast. This is the Frankie Boyer Show.
And welcome back. It's Frankie Boyer. So, this is the deal. The lovely and wonderful and brilliant, might we add, Dr. Susan Love has been on the show numerous times in the past few years, talking about why have we not found a cure for breast cancer. Why? But there is some new information that we need to know about that Dr. Susan Love is asking all of us to take part in. And this is one of those segments that we really need to listen up, because we could be a critical piece in helping find a cure for breast cancer. I'm not kidding. It really can happen. This is a very important story about hope, about hope for women, and it's the health of women, HOW, and it's the Susan Love Foundation and the Beckman Research Institute, City of Hope, and this is the first of its kind international online study focused on breast health and cancer. Congratulations, Robin. Got it right this time.
This is Robin Wiener, and yes, you know what? Susan is phenomenal, and she's came up with this great concept that we need to take, we're always looking at small segments. We need to gather an army, just an army of people, and start to gather information about them. So we've got an army we're working to get an army of 1 million people together. And instead of just looking at what happens after you get breast cancer, what we've done is, I've had the privilege at Get Real, it's my company, we work here, we've had the privilege of building this fantastic application for Susan Love's Research Foundation. It is a survey engine. And what it is we need to gather information. We need data. Let's stop talking about it. Let's get some data on what's happening out there. So what we've been able to do is build this great survey engine. We need everybody to sign up, by the way. Okay, go to www.healthofwomenstudy.org. We need you. We need everybody to be part of this. This is so important. And by doing this, we're going to ask you a bunch of questions about yourself. We're going to take the study. We're going to look and collect what's going on with your health, what's going on with your job, your diet, your family history, all that information, and pull it all together and be able to actually slice and dice that data in real time. And let's start to get a handle on what's happening out there.
And this is one of those things that this technology, Robin, you have helped create?
We have, yes. What's really interesting in the world right now is we've always done everything on paper, right?
Yes.
Fill out this file, fill out this paper. Well, you know how hard it is to take that paper and try to get information out of it? It's incredibly difficult. And guess what? All of us know, we all are on our computers, our smartphones now, our devices, our tablets. You know, I can't get my kids off the iPad, right?
Right.
So we all know how to do this. And why not ask questions and start to gather that information in a way that we can actually build this database of information that people and researchers can go back and study. So we built this application on my company's Get Real Consulting, and what we did is built this really strong survey engine. So not only we're asking you questions, but as you answer the questions, it's going to ask you different questions by the way you answer those questions. So it's really gathering you all the way down. And guess what? You only have to answer it once. You don't have to answer again. Your information is going to be stored and be able to bring back up. But what's really neat about it is we're going to continue to ask questions of this army, what's going on with their lives. Because I'm not sure if you know this, but you know, we've got 30% of the population has breast cancer. We have no idea what's going on. But 70%, we have no idea.
70%. We have no idea.
Where is this coming from? Where is this? Is it environmental? Is it family history? What is the story here? Why do I know two 25-year-old girls that have breast cancer? Why? Why is that happening? So this is a way to go ahead and do the surveys and see if we can figure it out.
Right. Why do two sisters who grew up in the same town have breast cancer at their same age?
Yeah. Why is that?
Why is that?
We need more data. And this is a way to get data. And then what's neat about this study, it's so very different from anything else that's been out there. We're going to continue to do this year after year. So let's say you've given the data, you've been on some kind of birth control for years. they find out 3 years from now that birth control, there might be a cause there. There's something interesting there. They can go back into this data, find all the people that have been on that birth control, and ask them another round of survey questions to find out how many people do have breast cancer or another type of cancer. Like, start to really dig into it. So this is just not a fly-by-night kind of work.
I know.
This is forever.
So, Robin, how many people do you need to sign up to make this
They are looking for a million, honestly. But right now, you know what? Every day we're getting over 1,000 people signing up. It just only started in October 1st. And awesome. Every day we're getting over 1,000 people signed up.
Okay, so we need everybody to go to Get Real.
Actually, no, it's www.healthofwomenstudy.org.
Okay.
Now, if you go to Get Real Consulting, we'll turn you around and send you on over. So it is so important to do this. We want to get a handle on this. Over 108 women die each day of breast cancer. Let's find out why.
There's no need for it.
It isn't. It's just so...
And we're not... One of the most frustrating... I mean, and I know that Dr. Love shared with us that she was so frustrated that we're no closer to a cure than we were years ago when she first started working in the field.
It's so hard. One of my best friends is an oncology nurse that specializes in breast cancer. And to hear her stories every day, it breaks your heart. You know, a new mom, a family history, nothing's there, never had it before. We need to take these studies and get everybody, let's get an army, guys, let's go and do this. Get everybody together and do this. And I'm passionate about it. When we started our company, Get Real Consulting, we had a mission. We can build good technology, no question. I mean, I know we can do that.
So let's just tell everybody.
Build something that means something.
So, Robin, you are the president and founding partner of Get Real Consulting.
Yes.
Okay, and you met Dr. Susan Love, and you guys decided to combine together to help with this survey.
Yes.
And I think it's the first of its kind. It's the largest international online survey.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant. You've taken technology to another level.
Yes.
And the goal is to get 1 million people. And that way we have a shot.
Absolutely.
With 1 million people, that data will be able to see, wait a minute, there's a pattern. All the people that live in this part of the world, out of the 1 million, look at this. 60% of the people that live in this part of the world have breast cancer. Yep. Look at this. People that have this kind of an issue are getting breast cancer. It will put some rhyme and reason.
Absolutely. We can change. We can make real changes to save lives. And that's why we're so passionate at Get Real Consulting about it, because this is not, we're
so
lucky.
Can I ask a silly question?
Sure.
Why can't we have every woman that walks for breast cancer, all of these tens of thousands of people all over the country, do this survey while they're getting ready to do their walk? Because we don't know where that money goes anyway. But at least they're doing the survey.
I would love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I think that's something that, I think Susan will reach out and get people. But there is no reason why people sitting out there right now cannot say, I'm walking tomorrow. I'm getting my whole team to sign up at healthofwomenstudy.org.
Well, you're gracious. I don't know if I want them walking, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know where that money's going. And that's a real big concern for me, because, year after year after year, and billions of dollars later, where's the money? Where did the money go, and why do we still not have a cure?
Well, let's get this done and get people out there, because now you think about 1 million people. Not only will we be able to look at breast cancer, but also that data will help us in other kinds of cancer and other kind of things as we dive into it. First, we want to prevent it.
Okay,
figure out. Let's take that information and keep rolling with it.
Is there anyone that you do not want to participate in this?
No, honestly, even men that have been diagnosed with breast cancer is really there, but really looking for anybody over the age of 18 that have had either not have had breast cancer at all or has had breast cancer. So they're kind of looking to see if you've had it before and you're in remission. What are the stories around that too? So we're talking 1 million people, so we're going to have a really interesting look at all of it, across it. And again, the way we built the survey tool is to be able to go back and ask questions that, we don't know yet, right?
Right.
We need to be able to go back and ask surveys and be able to take groups of people that answered certain questions and asked them more questions and more questions and more questions. And I got to tell you, we do a lot of work across the world, and technology is now starting to play a role on all of this, bringing that home care, what's going on in your real life, back up to the clinical side and clinical stuff back down. And we're seeing it in every country. We're deployed in England and in Sweden, and we're about to go to Taiwan and in Canada. People are finally getting, hey, we got this great technology. Let's use it. Do something that's good. Let's try to figure out what the heck's going on out there.
Okay, so we all go to healthofwomenstudy.org.
Absolutely. I want everybody, get on your computers, grab out your smartphone, let's do it.
Okay, and how long will it take?
Well, we don't know. I mean, we're just getting the word out. We hope it doesn't take too long, but let's try to get this going for the next. It's going to take a while to get everybody. The more we talk about it, the more people will get on.
How long does it take to take the survey?
Oh, it takes maybe I think 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then, what they'll do is, it'll take you a little longer. They'll ask you questions like, have you been pregnant before? Well, if you've only been pregnant twice, it's going to take a little longer. But if you're pregnant 10 times, it's going to take a little longer because they're going to ask you questions about each piece of that.
Okay. I'm begging everybody. I'm really begging everybody because I know, as I know my name is Frankie Boyer, that when Susan Love gets this research, this data, I know that she will be able to make sense of why, and she will be able to help everybody find a cure. I know that to be true. I really do know that, Robin, to be true.
I 100% agree with you, and I got to tell you, my friends who are on the front lines believe that. The ones that are dealing with these patients every day.
Absolutely.
Susan loves to hear.
So we've got to do this. We've got to help Susan and her foundation and do this. Yeah. Robin, I thank you for creating this technology.
Thank you. It's been an honor for us to be able to do this.
And if we have to have you come back again and talk more about it, we will do it.
I would love to come, but everybody get out there and sign up. Let's go.
All right. Appreciate it, Robin. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And thank all of you. This is Frankie Boyer. We'll see you next time right here on the Frankie Boyer Show. Thanks for listening, everybody. Make it a great day and smile.